Okay, so I am literally doing this video because Brad Mondo. And I've been doing my hair for a very long time now. My face looks so round. But we'll be bleaching my hair today. Not the first time, probably won't be the last time. But my hair is rather healthy. At one time it was not, before I was educated on what to do and what not to do. And now, after pretty much shaving all of my hair off, this was a long time ago. This doesn't count because I actually have a mohawk now. This is on purpose. Before, when I had a mohawk, was because my hair was so brittle and so dead and so fried. It was horsehair. It was horrible. Even the lady that cut my hair was like, "Don't you know your hair's got two different consistencies when it's dry and when it's wet?" I'm like, yeah, my bad. So started with a mohawk and then went to a pixie cut. It was cute. Never again. But I'm keeping the mohawk. Love the mohawk. And yes, I do know that once I put this bleach on, it is going to pull the purple and probably the blue that was on underneath it. Even though it washed out, doesn't mean it's not still there to the surface. But that is okay, because after the bleach, once my color comes in, I'm doing my hair in galaxy colors. So I'm actually okay with that, because it's going to be blue and purple and turquoise and silver. I did have it a really pretty silver, and then I put on some purple that was supposed to just be on my roots, and it did not just do my roots. All of this was purple, every bit of it. It has very much washed out since then. So I will actually not be bleaching anything other than mainly the roots. I might go down a little further just to pull some of that purple out and get some of that silver back, pull some of that blue through, see what happens. You have to excuse my hair falling out. It has nothing to do.
I asked Karen if she wanted some of those Scooby snacks, and then I remembered she didn't like them.
She don't like them.
Yeah, now she does apparently.
Okay. It has nothing to do with the bleaching. It has to do with because I'm getting older and I stress a lot. Genetics. Thank you, genetics. So, let's see how well I do with this, and trying not to get it on my sides, which I did let grow out a little bit longer just in case I messed up and got it on there. The one thing I learned the hard way was this does not lather. It is not like box color that you can just throw on your head and hope for the best. No, this is bleach. You gotta be specific for the most part. But as I said, I've been doing this for a very long time. Used to be, my hair's been every color you can think of. Every color you can think of. Except for maybe like neon green. But it's been green. Now, after seeing how small this is, that's what she said, I'm hoping I have enough for the Hawk. Because afterwards I'm going to shave my sides. God, I hope it doesn't get on there. I don't do it bald, I do it very short. I'm actually a dog groomer. So it's like people, but not. Because, you know, you don't get humped and peed on and bit. Sometimes probably bit by children. But less bodily fluids when it comes to people. So many bodily fluids. And bites and but for the most part it's fun. I love it. I love what I do. So I have the interesting thing, I have my own equipment to do my hair, to cut it and to scissor and style and stuff, but the difference is all the numbers for the blades and the snap-ons for people is the opposite for dogs. So I don't really know what is really what when it comes to people, but I know a 10 for people is longer. For dogs, it is naked. It is very naked. Very, very naked. And eventually I will have dog grooming videos one day. I'm letting my 2 Shih Tzus grow out right now, not like super crazy out because I keep one long and one shorter because my female doesn't have pretty hair. But my male does, go figure. Of course, why is it always the men that have the best hair? But we're letting them grow out for a little bit so I can go back and do a video of me cutting them at home. And they're pretty good on the table. And my poor little puppies, the story behind them is, well, let's just say they came from a not so good place and was in not so good condition the very first time I saw them. Oh, Shiza. And we had to shave them naked, like surgical shave them naked. It was so sad and so awful. I just cried, and I don't even like Shih Tzus. I just, if I didn't know how to take care of it, I wouldn't. Which is something that some people need to Google. There is no excuse. But now that they are with me, they are extremely healthy. Considering, oh no. Even because my little girl, she limps when she walks, and we thought maybe a broken bone at some point in her life, something, but no, turns out she was just very malnourished when she was a pup, so it made her grow weird, and her front legs up at the top by her chest are extremely bow-legged. So that's why she wobbles. It's not because she's limping in pain, it's because she's limping because she's bow-legged as hell. So, my little Evie is her name. And yes, I do color my dogs. And for those that are like, oh, that is abuse, you can stop. You can stop with that bullshit. Because it's not abuse. It's no different than them taking a bath. They literally just sit in color, which is made from organic materials, all natural fruits, and yada 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 yada. Absolutely no harm will come to the dog if you know what you're doing. It's the ones that don't know what they're doing that get people hair color and try to color their dogs. Evie, quit licking yourself. That is not okay. In this day and age, when you have the whole entire internets in the palm of your hand, there is no excuse for so much ignorance. When it comes to maintaining and then getting mad because my dog's not mad at, sweetheart. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I like to help. I like to tell them how to properly comb and brush and the everything properly. I like to do that because some people do not know, and for some reason they won't look it up. And some people just do better if they have somebody show them, and that is fine. That is 100% fine. Nothing wrong with that. But you got to do it, or your dog's going to end up matted. If you can't do it, like one excuse I hear all the time, well, I work too much, I can't brush my dog. Then you don't need it. Or I shouldn't have went there first, but oh well. That's what I'm going for. Even my little baby hairs, these little baby hairs don't get any longer than that. Sorry, ADD kicks in. Or like after COVID, when people started bringing their dogs back, it's like, oh, being locked up in the house and not being able to come to the groomer has just got my dog matted. Baby, it was because you worked too much and didn't have enough time to spend with your dog. Now it's you have too much time at home with your dog. No, that does not make sense. You just don't want to do it. You want somebody else to do it for you. That is not fair to the dog. I do not care about your feelings. I do not care. That is not fair to that animal. They did not ask for what they are. They did not ask for your opinion. Neither did I. I just want it done right at some point in time in my life and theirs. Just comb your dog. I can easily teach you how to do it. I can show you everything. You just got to do it. I don't mind at all. Don't mind at all. Because in the end, it's a human making a decision against an innocent animal that has no voice, no say-so, because they don't get to choose. That goes back to the whole coloring thing. Oh, they didn't get to choose that. Well, it's not hurting them. It's not hurting them. And dogs love attention. Most dogs love attention. So obviously, if your dog isn't one of those dogs, I'm not sure I would do it. Unless you want to pay for it, and it's not cheap. But like my little boy and little girl, even my wiener dog, my short hair wiener dog, she is a piebald brindle, piebald dapple, excuse me, and which means she's white with brownish red, brown, black spots all over her, which is different. It's a little more rare than a regular dapple, which, like a blue dapple, which is the blue, obviously. And then you have your brown dapples, which are just the different browns. She's just white with all these little spots. But that also makes her have seizures and everything else. And it's sad. Luckily, it's not actually doing any damage because it's a specific type of seizure that doesn't hurt. Because it's not epileptic. epileptic. I forgot what the vet said it was called, but it's not epileptic, so that's a plus. But I made her a rainbow wiener, and she was fine. I've colored mini dogs. Mini dogs. Mini dogs. Just know what you're doing. Be educated when you get these animals, because in the end, they pay for it. You might think you pay for it because of finances, but they pay for it with their feelings, their emotions, their body, the pain. It's already turning. And it's not fair. Don't make them suffer because of your arrogance and your negligence. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Never be afraid to ask for help. For anything, for that matter. I have a daughter who is 12, who her father is Hawaiian, so she's got this thick, dark brown hair, and she wants to bleach it, and I'm just like, no, maybe one day, but not right now. And it's not that, oh, it's a kid, it's her hair, she should do what she, no, I know this, but I also know the damage that it does. So I have let her color it before, like it was red at one time and she loved it, but now she wants to do funky colors, and of course they don't allow that in school anyway, so I'm just like, not that they're going back to school ever again anytime soon. So I'm thinking maybe we'll give it a shot. I'd like to take her to my stylist, but it is so expensive, so might have to tackle it myself. I'm just trying to make sure I got all the odds and ends. Woo, my hair takes to bleach very quickly. If you can't tell, there it is. Now I'm just terrified that I've missed something and it's gonna be splotchy, and I really hope not. Is that part of my mohawk? Yeah, so when it comes to hair, you definitely get what you pay for. Don't be afraid to spend a little extra money, just because I was like, okay, looking for somebody to help with my mohawk, and went to this place, and it only cost me like $7, and then I tipped them, ended up being $15, right? Okay, cool, not bad, but and it looked okay at first. Then I go back and I look the next day when everything's all not so nice and neat, and she had cut into my mohawk and it was sticking out like that. And I'm like, I want my $7 back. And to punch bitch, I was not happy. Not happy at all. So I finally found a place. Oh yeah, okay, it's $20 plus tip, but it's so worth it. And I love my stylist, my artist. Oh no, it's okay, I can shave that off. And that's one thing. When you get your haircut, even with dogs, be sure of what you want, because you can always take more off, but you can never put it back. You can't just glue that shit back on. Like, Sorry, Bella, so short. This is what you told me to do. It's not. It doesn't look how I thought it would. I'm not happy with it. Well, this is what you asked for. Be sure you are doing exactly what you think you are doing. I really hope I got all that. I guess we gonna find out. We gonna find out. In like 30 minutes, we're gonna find out. And regardless what I say as a parent, I do not have eyes in the back of my head, unfortunately. And I already have my purple shampoo from when my hair was silver and I was keeping it silver till I accidentally messed it up. My bad. Sorry, me. I think you apologize to yourself because of yourself more in your life than anyone else will apologize to you. So. Be kind to you. Alright, I guess we will see what happens. Yeah, got that on there. And by the way, I'm using Manic Pedic Volume 40 Developer. Be back. So apparently I had plenty of bleach left, so we're gonna do her tips. This is my 12-year-old I was telling you about. We're gonna do her tips. Oh. Don't want the rest of this to go to waste. And I don't like double bleaching my own hair because that is a no-no. Yes. I'll get it, don't worry. Don't lean your head. Turn. Your hair's cleaner than it needs to be, but...
What is that supposed to mean?
When you color your hair or really do anything to your hair, it needs to be dirty.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I did take a
It
shower
helps
yesterday.
It helps it stick. Yeah, but this is not going to last till tomorrow.
It smells weird.
It's bleach. See, back when I was young, what we did, especially if you already had blonde hair, is we had Sun In, which was this spray that you sprayed on your hair when you went outside and played in the sun all day. And it made it blonde.
Wow.
Move your hands.
Sorry.
Blonder, made the blonde blonder.
Blonder.
Or put lemon juice in it.
Lemon juice?
Lemon juice. I've had much lemon juice in my hair. Or like our cousin Justin did. He's already got naturally blonde hair. He would put peroxide in his hair.
Is that healthy?
No, it is not. No, healthier than this, really. But it's worse. Especially when you don't know what you're doing. But this was in the 90s, so.
Do people still do that?
No. Well, I'm sure they do. I mean, there was a time where we all, well, I never did it because my mom wouldn't let me, but people would color their hair with Kool-Aid. And it didn't turn out so great. At all. Did not turn the colors you want it to, I promise.
I've seen people on YouTube and stuff use that chalk thing to color their hair and stuff.
Yeah, we have color chalk. We have hair chalk here, but it washes out right after. The thing about doing this is you don't want it to be a perfect straight line because that looks terrible. I have seen it with my own eyes. Time, stop. So much easier doing somebody else's hair than your own. I still think there's going to be enough left over that if I did miss a spot or two, I can just throw a dab on there. A dab will do ya. See all that? That is, woo! Look at that.
I can barely see.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got my glasses on. And I'm basically blind without them.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is still very strange to me.
How?
Because I don't know if you guys know this, but when I took her to get her glasses last August, her prescription in 1 year had went up 20 points, which is a lot.
Is that bad?
From what they said, it's because you've hit a growth spurt and it's like your eyes not catching up to your body, and eventually it will and get better. Because they ran all the tests on your eyes and your eyes are fine and healthy, you can't see.
It's totally healthy, but except you can't see.
Yeah, you just can't see. You're growing too fast.
Everything about you is healthy, but you can't see.
Yeah.
So
you just can't see. A lot more in here than it looks like. Have you thought about what color you want to put on?
no,
Not yet.
not yet.
Sorry. She's extremely tender-headed.
So you're getting a 2-for-1 special today.
Brush my hair today.
Oh, your hair is so thick and there's so much.
I need a comb.
Your comb's in the bathroom. I've cleaned it out.
I just need it back.
There's another bathroom. Make sure you get the back side of that hair. Because I have seen where people have just painted the outside of the hair and then not all the way through, and I'm just like, it's not how that works at all. Absolutely not.
My friend, I forgot, it's been so long since I've seen her, I forgot her name.
Your friend that you don't remember her name?
Yeah.
Great friends.
We're great friends.
Best friends.
Yes. It was at the church camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while.
A year.
A year.
Poor Kaylin won't get to go this year.
She might get to go next year though.
Yeah.
If we still don't have coronavirus around.
The Rona.
Ow.
Quit leaning.
Sorry.
That's how things become even. Girl, this shit right here is why I'm never taking you to anybody to get your hair done. You be leaning, and they're gonna be like, stop leaning, and you're gonna be like, my bad, and then your hair is gonna be all catawampus.
Yeah, she got like the underside of like the hair around
Yes,
her neck
yeah,
and
I've
stuff.
done
Yeah.
that.
She dyed it like blue.
Mm-mm. Mine was just blonde. I had my hair short. It was shorter than yours. I don't remember. I think I was 15, 14 years old. A little bit older than you. And alright, that should be good. I did my, do you want the front of this blonde?
Yeah.
I did just that blonde and the underneath of my hair. It actually looked pretty cool. I'm gonna do your eyebrows.
No.
I'm just kidding. I am absolutely positively just kidding.
My eyebrows the way they are.
Same. I have janky eyebrows. Whenever I go get them waxed, everybody's like, do you know what your eyebrows? Yes, I know my eyebrows are weird. They always have been. Story of my life. Thank you very much. Leave me alone. There's still so much left. So much more than I thought there would be anyway. But your crazy baby hair. You get it from me though, to get it honest.
How did yours turn blonde so quickly?
Because my hair is naturally blonde. Like when I was born, my hair was actually red, like carrot top red. And then as I got older, it went to strawberry blonde. And then
How did I end up with such dark hair then?
your daddy? Have you not met your daddy? Have you not seen him? It is dark. The darkness overrides the lightness very, very much, very strongly. That's why you mixed kids are so beautiful. Oh no, okay. It's stuck. Don't worry, I'm gonna flip that back over to the other side. I know you freak out.
Feels weird.
I know, trust me. That's what I like about, like, my mohawk is not 100% even. Like, it's, on the top of my head, it's closer to the middle of my head on one side than the other. And, I know this, that was my fault. But it's not so bad that you can tell. but because I'm sure my stylist knows. Love you, Jason. But when I flip my hair, I can flip it to one side or the other. That's what I love about my mohawk. It keeps this Alabama heat away for the most part. And then I can flip it like if I need, like if I want to dress up as it gets longer. If I want to dress up and have my hair down, I can do that. Go give me one more side. Thank you. Do believe it is getting close to that time. I cannot believe it's not pulling out any color. It's actually just bleaching. Okay. Okay guys, this is what we have. Look at it in its glory. Okay. I'm gonna go shower this out. Probably blow dry it just so it can dry faster. I really don't want to. Might just wait and let it dry itself because there's not that much. It don't take long to dry. So I'm going to shower, eat, and see how dry it is, and then we'll see the finished product. With me with a new face.